Hey guys, here's your announcements one day early. And do you remember when people thought it was weird that other people were wearing masks? And now it's like, why are you not wearing a mask? Well, as the coolest person you may know, I just figured out how to be so much cooler. And I figured out that issue that we have right now in the world where it's like, hey, can you tell me what's in my teeth? And people are like, no, I'm sorry, man, you're wearing a mask. This is it. Look. This is the wave of the future. Can you see do I have anything in my teeth? It's happening. In-person instruction is happening. I really hope people pick up the idea of these masks because the kids at home will be able to see your teeth and your face and everything that you're saying and most of your expressions except for the ones that stay right in this cool zone. But we're going there. Yesterday, IVA announced our move to hybrid. There's a timeline in front of you. I hope that you've been looking at it while I've been showing you how cool I am so that you get actual details from the announcements. But for the families that selected in person, which is 75% of our students, because there's so many students coming, we can only be at half capacity. You are going to get your assignment of whether you're able to come to IVA on a Tuesday and a Wednesday or on a Thursday and a Friday. You're going to get that assignment after spring break. Let's talk about April. First of all, goodbye, March. I mean, almost. Next Thursday is April. Hello, April and spring break starting on Thursday. But then the week you return from spring break, Monday's going to be normal. In fact, Monday's going to be what it is for the rest of the year. Advisory, tutoring. We're actually going to figure out how to do an office hours schedule on Monday too so that you have more support. But the week after spring break is a minimum day schedule all week out at noon for 8th grade conferences. We moved those up so that we wouldn't have this weird transition when we started the hybrid. The 19th through the 23rd is when we're starting the bell schedule, which is slightly different. I'll show you that in a few minutes. And then also the 26th through the 30th, it's when we're starting. I mean, we have so many things to put in place until then. Like, I have to convince everybody that these masks are the coolest masks that you could wear. And I feel like it's going to take some time. Reminder. Friday, the 26th, is a minimum day schedule. It's for the lottery. And then the week after spring break, it's the same schedule. Hey, Friday night is the third game night. It's all Among Us, Drawasaurus, and more. There's the Zoom meeting ID. It's so much fun. You guys join in and get to hang out with people and see them before we come in person. 8th graders, the conferences are for you the week after spring break and signups are coming out ASAP. But I do want to say that these conferences are not the same you've experienced in 6th and 7th grade. This is like a, hey, you're going off to high school next year. It's a transition conversation, but you still are signing up to meet with 2 teachers. So as soon as that comes out, get your sign up. And then 8th graders, there's so many good things happening for you, starting with starting with next Monday at 11 a.m. Monday, 11 a.m. We'll get reminders out to you. Also, mark your calendar for the future. Monday the 12th, there's a Black Parent and Guardian Circle. So any of our Black families, this could be the coolest thing. It's like affinity group and conversations, and I think it's really important that people get to talk with each other. Mondays continue the same. Details. Okay, there's a whole video that I plugged in. You can see, here's the bell schedule. Instead of a huge stagger of time, we figured out how to do a minimum stagger. There's 10-minute difference between when 6th graders start and 7th graders start, 7th and 8th. Breaks are still there in the day. 20-minute break in the first break, 30 minutes in the second break. And this new schedule that's coming out, starting on the 19th, it's for everyone at school because we figured out a way to keep all your classes the same, all your teachers the same, all the students the same. If you're in Group A, if you get assigned to Group A coming after spring break, it means that you get to be in person while Group B is Zooming in. And then distance learning students who have selected distance learning, you're just Zooming in like you've been doing all year. Nothing else changes, except for hopefully you get to see the faces with the masks on. Okay, let's play the game. Can and can't. Will you be able to hear your classmates at home when you're at school and vice versa? Yes. Will you be able to hug your friends? No. Will you have grade level cohorts? Yes. Will you eat lunch with masks off near each other? Yes-ish. Distance mask. Will you wear dress code? More to come.